Good morning, folks. Welcome to Quantsapp. This is Vicky Sajnani. Let's get started with the morning market brief. 17,678, 0.01%, roughly flat. We should shop on Nifty 50 futures. Nifty Bank futures, 40,980, 0.62% up. Well, the SGX Nifty is pointing to a 17-point gain as of now, as we speak. So, looks like there's going to be a mild positive start for Nifty futures. Let's see what the charts portend to us. $17,472, 17,500. That's about the support zone, and 17,200. Resistance being 18,000, 18,063, and 18,210. That's the two resistances. So looks like the bears continue to hound the market unless and until 18,063 gets crossed on a convincing level. You're seeing the top to top trend line, which is sloping downwards. So that's acting as a resistance barrier as of now. So surpassing of that trend line should pave the way for bulls. Otherwise, the counter can be under pressure. So, well, looking at the built-ups, so mild, pullback out there, which was witnessed. So you are seeing mild, a long built-up out there. But then on an overall basis, it's a very confusing situation, and the kind of OIs which are out there are really low as such. Looking at the options open interest, you're seeing, 18,000 happens to be a strong level, and then there's been a lot of writing at 18,500 call writing, while the put writing continues to be at 17,600, and then some amount of put writing at 17,500, and then the next major put writing at 17,000. Well, looking at Bank Nifty futures, so you have 40,000 as 40,039,700 thereabouts as a major support zone for Bank Nifty, and 42,251 and 43,072 are the resistance points. The other resistance being 43,710. So looks like you have a series of resistances on the higher side. Supports being 39,700 and 39,500 thereabouts, and then 39,000. So let's see if this marches ahead. Bank Nifty futures. Well, looking at the OI picture, you see some amount of longs coming in. On the front of options open interest. So you have a series of puts which have been written, but not that strong enough. So you have supported close to 40,000. That's going to be there, and 4,500. Those are the two levels. On the higher side, you have 41,000. Some amount of call writing, reasonable call writing at 44,000. That's reasonably far away. But a nearby zone is close to 42,000. Well, the top gainers and losers, IDFC, Canfin Home, IDFC First Bank were the top gainers. Adani Enterprises, Adani Ports, and BSoft, Birlasoft were the top losers. Looking at the sectoral index contribution, 46 points positive, 46 to 47 points positive contribution from FMCG, 45.95 points positive contribution from IT, 16 points positive contribution from private banks, and you are seeing a negative contribution of 26 points from NBFCs, 10 points negative contribution from oil. So looks like FMCG and IT were the ones gaining traction yesterday. Well, IT, private banks, FMCG on the long side, infra, oil, power on the short side. You are seeing short covering in cement, realty, and telecom. I would like to take this opportunity to invite you to Option Symposium 5.0, India's largest option conference. It's going to be held on 11th and 12th of February at the iconic Bombay Stock Exchange. You get to interact with a lot of option experts. They're going to be personnel experts which are going to be talking about option strategies. They're going to be experts talking about, there's going to be panel discussions and a lot of networking. So it's going to be it's going to be the ultimate event, I think, for options as such in India. You could visit to register at www.optionsymposium.com. The sponsors are Alice Blue, Espresso, M-Stock, 5 Paisa, and Reddy. There could be an icon popping up on the right-hand corner. You could click that to register also. So see you there. Carrying on, the results. I think Marico, Zydus Life, M&M Finance, SBI, India Cement, Manappuram, Sun TV, Intellect, Tata Power, Bank Baroda are announcing their results on today. That's the Friday, the February 3rd. So looks like there's going to be a whole host of results today too, with a packed up session. So we have one stock on our radar, which is Godrej Consumer Products. Resistance points 958 and 975. Supports being 938 and 926. So this looks positive above. There could be a positive tinge above 958, 960 levels, and if there is a pullback, I think the major support zone is close to 940. Looking at the open interest picture from futures, you are seeing essentially a long built up series of longs coming in. Well, looking at the OI from options, 950 and 1000 happen to be the stiff points. Call wise out there. 1050 has witnessed a lot of call writing out there, but that's a bit far away. So major levels to watch out for 950 and 1000, and major support zone is around 900. The other stock on the radar is Dr. Reddy. So the resistance point is 4415, surpassing a 4420. You could see a positive tinge or positive bias on the stock. So supports being 4217 major support zone, and 4543 is the other resistance. So 4415 and 4543 are the two resistances for Dr. Reddy's. And supports being 4217 and 4097. Well, some amount of short covering witnessed after a series of longs. So there is a series of short covering, and then there is a long, and there is a short covering again. So let's see how this pans out. As I pointed out, that the resistance is around 4420, thereabouts 441520 range. So that needs to get surpassed for a positive momentum for this counter. And clearly you are seeing this trend line also acting as a resistance. Well, 4500 happens to be a stiff point for this counter as far as options OI is concerned, and 4200 is a major put OI scenario, so that's going to be the major support zone as such. Adani Ports, Ambuja Cement in the ban list. Possible exits could be Ambuja Cement. The Nifty trading range, before we cover this, summarize this session, I would like to highlight to you, please consult your financial advisor before trading in derivatives. And also, please follow strict stop losses while trading in derivatives. We've already covered Nifty and Bank Nifty levels. Sectoral long build up, IT, private banks, FMCG, short build up, infra, oil, power. So you had both the stocks, Godrej Consumer Products and Dr. Reddy, both with a positive bias. 4415 is the resistance point in Dr. Reddy. 958, 960 zone is the resistance in Godrej Consumer Products. Ban list, Ambuja Cement and Adani Ports. That's it from my side. Wish you happy trading and all the best.